So how do you take sort of a DM inquiry into a long-term paying client?
Good question. So, how I like to work, I'm very particular on client experience, client journey. So I love to build relationships with clients. I think it's so important. And it also makes you stand head and shoulders above your competition. So if somebody slides into our DMs and if they're so depending on how they're doing this, okay, say we get someone who's really kind and polite and they're just kindly asking about a particular service or a treatment, I would not just give them the price. Or I would not, if they ask me a question, hi, I'm looking at this treatment, how much is it? Never ever would I reply, hi, it's X amount, do you want to book? Gives me the ick. The most important thing to do, personally, I feel, is to build a relationship with that client. Now, for any service, whatever it might be, there are questions you need to ask a client to make sure that that is actually suitable for them, but it's actually going to be the best thing for them, because they might think they need that service or want that treatment, but actually might have something better that will get them better results for what they want. So how I always like to respond, and we do this not even in just DM, email, on a phone call, WhatsApp. If somebody asks the question, we naturally go back and we would say, thank you ever so much for reaching out to us. We'd absolutely love to help you with this. I can certainly provide you this information, but in order for us to ensure that this treatment specifically is going to be safe, suitable, and the best treatment for the results you're looking to accomplish, would you kindly mind answering these following few questions? Now, I ask 3-4 questions max. You don't want to create any friction. But basically, so for our treatments, for example, I need to know, are you over the age of 18? Are you currently pregnant or breastfeeding? Because that might wipe out this treatment that you're inquiring about. And also, do you have any skin concerns? And what results are you looking for? What's going to happen here is we're not just dishing out the price. Because when you just dish out the price, that prospect is judging you on the price. They might have sent that same DM to 5 different salons, and whoever comes out the cheapest is who they're going to take. Whereas we have asked questions. We're building a relationship. We want to know, is this safe for you? Is this suitable? And actually, is this going to be the best thing? Or can I offer you something better for the results that you're looking for? And so 9 times out of 10, they will come back and they will share their answers. From there, you've already pre-qualified them. So if they have inquired about a particular service or a treatment, yet they're maybe on medication or they're pregnant or breastfeeding and it's not safe, you can tell them that there and then. You're not wasting their time or your time out the column, inviting them into the salon. They turn up, then you have to turn them away. They're disappointed. You've now got free time in the column. No one's a winner. So you've pre-qualified them, but also now they've told you what results they want to achieve. So now you can keep the conversation going. And you can say, look, we can absolutely do that for you. Thank you for sharing that information. The best thing really would be for you to come in for a consultation so we can assess that and then we can, put you onto the best plan for you. And most people, when we communicate this way, are more than happy to do that. And actually, they've built trust in us. And we get feedback all the time saying how much people love, how much we care. And actually, it's about them. It's not about being a transaction and we're just doing a treatment for the sake of a sale. And I think with that, you actually will gain a much loyal type of client who's going to stay with you much longer and they're going to have that trust. They're actually going to invest in more services as well. So, yeah, the one thing not to do is just drop the price. Don't drop the price because they're judging you on that. Make sure that you're building a relationship first.